I gave my mom a list of some of thr awful things she's done. By Hands 96. I, 26F, have 3 siblings 25M, 23F and 11M. My mom 45 obviously had me and my closer in age siblings young, but my youngest brother came much later. Different marriages, both divorced. When she called me fat on my 21st birthday and called me selfish for having my boyfriend attend, because it should just be family and it's her birthday too. She also told me I got fat and lazy while away at uni and should drag me straight home. When she didn't bother attending my uni graduation even though she was already in the city and at the airport needed to catch a connecting flight, but it was an inconvenience to get there. When I got into my master's program and she called me a professional student and a loser, but is so proud now that I've graduated. When I had a meltdown at about 18 and she smashed my new smartphone as punishment. And when she shipped me off because she couldn't be bothered with me. With all this said, she called me a spoiled manipulative C-word, and said she's cutting me out forever. My grandmother says I'm in wrong. I'm not denying it, my mother did the best she could with 3 kids so young on her own. My well-off grandparents helped a lot. My mom would come to bat for me when I was bullied and moved me schools when needed. She would even pick me up from PECL. But to have lunch every week because I had a disability and couldn't participate. That being said though, for 99% of my childhood I had undiagnosed autism and I struggled greatly. My brother was also diagnosed at the time. My mom said she just didn't notice because my brother was a tornado and I was a little whirlwind. I wasn't coping and my mom couldn't deal with me. I shared a room with my sister and she was incredibly toxic. So mom shipped me off to live with my grandparents for ages 7 to 11-ish. I would spend nights with my grandparents and my mom would pick me up from school until they finished work to get me. As I got into my teen years, my mother and stepdad became increasingly emotionally abusive even when I was diagnosed. Today my mom joked that she only liked my youngest brother and not my older siblings and I. In response I told her this was hurtful as she does many things for my brother that she never did. Not us, and AB Soutley treats him different. She went nuts and told me she won't apologize for anything and that she raised me young and did her best. Which I agree with, but after she kept lecturing me I gave her a list of things she should apologize for, such as fat shaming me when I gained weight due to my autism meds and forcing me onto a 500 calorie a day diet,